The Seymour Pierce Henry II Stakes next then, a Group 3 event over 2 miles. Handicap, Kev Con, Beduino, Mike Tartaglia, Bolin Ghost Zapper, Clever Girl, Paul Rhodes, G-Force, Alan MacDonald, Sayar, Ben Benici, Cinder, Thunderspark, Marsh Hen, G Clutterbuck, Marsha J. Shea, and Star Orpen, David Robertson. So the weather is not relenting, they're all in the stalls, and the rain is still coming down, and away they go. And fairly level break, and there's a long way to go in this one, so nothing's too keen to go on. Cinder pulling for a head there, and Clever Girl on the inside, but Beduino is the one that's just gone to the front, and Beduino looks like a pretty reluctant leader at the moment, but he's a good 2 lengths clear from Star Orpen in second. The rest of the field is pretty tightly packed, and we'll let them sort themselves out as they come past the stand on the winning post for the first time. All those hardy race guys there, oblivious to the rain. I'm just enjoying watching these horses thunder past. And it's Star Orpen who's now come through to take the lead from Beduino. And those two by a couple of lengths to Cinder, and then Clever Girl, and then Marsh Hen, and then Handicap, and Sayar, Marsha, Bolin and finally G-Force. So across that road they go then. And they're all settled now into an even racing pace, and Star Orpen and Beduino are going to dispute the lead, and they're about 4 lengths clear of Cinder in the yellowy orangey colours. Then comes Clever Girl in the black and the red hoops, and then on the inside of that one is Marsh Hen. That one's in red with blue sleeves, and the blue on the outside is Sayar. The Handicap is the one in the yellow, and on the inside of that one Marsha in the green. Bolin in the light blue is on the outside, and G-Force is just the back marker. That's in the other blue with the orange disc. So they've sorted themselves out now. Beduino is dropping back to join the pack, and Star Orpen has been left on his own in front. So Star Orpen leads by about 3 lengths then from Beduino and Cinder, and then Clever Girl and Marsh Hen and Sayar, and then Marsha and Handicap, and Bolin and G-Force. So a little over a mile still to race, and Star Orpen has an undisputed lead now from Cinder and Clever Girl. Then Sayar is making a bit of ground on the outside, and the rest of the field then just pretty tightly glued to that. Beduino has dropped right back to last now. So he's dropped back from first to last in the space of a furlong or so. So there's something appears to be amiss with that one, because he's losing touch at the back, and the jockey's shaking the reins pretty vigorously, but it looks like he's dropping out the back. So up the front then, Cinder and Star Orpen are now disputing the lead. Star Orpen's got the rail, and Cinder's up the centre of the track. Clever Girl tracks them in third, and then comes Sayar, and then Bolin and then Handicap and Marsh Hen and Marsha and G-Force, and I think we can forget Beduino. So they're past the 5 stick then, and Cinder and Star Orpen now in the lead, with Clever Girl the favourite behind them in third, and then comes Sayar, and then Bolin being scrubbed along, and then Marsh Hen and Handicap making a bit of ground on the outside. G-Force is the back marker of the main group. Beduino is in a different county, and it's Cinder and Star Orpen, and Cinder's now gone to the front as they come towards the 3 furlong mark. Cinder and Star Orpen then from Clever Girl is behind them, and then Sayar and Bolin making some ground out of the pack there with Handicap, and then Marsh Hen. But these two up front are having a good old tussle. Cinder and Star Orpen, neither wants to give way to the other past the 2 furlong pole. The one that's coming out of the pack is Bolin Clever Girl, the favourite's going nowhere at the moment. Sayar is there in fourth, but looks a bit one pace, and then Marsh Hen. So a furlong and a half to go, and Cinder's winning the battle with Star Orpen. Cinder's now in the lead by a length and a half. Bolin looks the big challenger up the centre of the track, but coming to the half furlong mark, and it's still Cinder. Bolin trying to power down the outside. Star Orpen's back in third, but it's Cinder who looks like she might hold on. A late rally from Bolin but Cinder wins it. Bolin was second. Clever Girl was very disappointing. I don't know what happened to Beduino, but as they come to the line now, you can see that there was a good, brave win by Cinder. Bolin was a good second, and Star Orpen was third. I really don't know what happened to Clever Girl there. She came fourth, and Beduino was a distance behind.